today. From Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 15 of the NFL.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
They go play action. Bridgewater. He'll air this one out for Kirk. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Bridgewater
picked off around the 27.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Perkins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better too.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. It's caught. Jones. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Perkins. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Perkins gets this one to Juszczyk. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got a man. Complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Perkins. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cardinals' 33-yard line.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
To throw on 3rd down, Perkins. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. For Kirk, there's a peek at the numbers in last week's game. 4 catches, 64 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
And the Cardinals,
they keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Bridgewater's
give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he's got his man on the out route. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down. Bridgewater again. Eluding the pressure right. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Bridgewater now. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
That's feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complimentary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But
the Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently,
He got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. On play action, it's Bridgewater. That's caught by Penny. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Drew Tranquil. It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Cardinals.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Bears nothing.
Penny, a 1st down carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
Marquise Blair.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The quarterback taken down and...
So the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. He's giving me the evil eye, folks. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Perkins caught out left side by Robinson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll run it with Jones. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Yard line.
Back to throw. Perkins. Escaping the pressure right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Aaron Jones.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time he is in. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
They decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
At their own 25 yards.
Getting set to go again here, Teddy Bridgewater coming back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play fake. Bridgewater. And he finds Penny.
Bridgewater's pass.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it. But listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
Running into the kicker, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Open man is Kirk, complete. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Arizona.
Now Rashad Penny. And he stopped immediately there.
Rashad Penny, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 50.
Bridgewater now from the 50. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. It's a gain of 5. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Brings up 4th down, solid coverage by the Bears D. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short.
It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
There defensively.
To throw again. Perkins trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Perkins gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And this is caught at the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. On 4th down, Perkins. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the gun, Perkins. This will be caught at about the 5.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Aaron Jones. As time expires in the first half, and the Bears have taken the lead.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. And you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Okay, Brandon.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The lake effect snow set to continue for the 2nd half of action as we are back underway.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Now 3rd and
operating from the gun. Perkins. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Bridgewater on first down. Catch made, it's Moreau. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
The handoff to Ezekiel.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've got their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that...
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perkins. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
Perkins pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. Perkins. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It got his man complete. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. That's a great throw right there. It really showed a lot of confidence in his receiver.
He certainly did. Ball was in the air a long time, but he counted on the adjustment that we saw near the end of the play. As that ball was descending, who was going to come down with it? He counted on his guy, and he gambled correctly.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Perkins. And this is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Jones, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10. At the
Throwing again. Perkins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
quarterback taken down and set.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah,
right?
a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And the Cardinal first.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
On the draw, this is Penny. And shutting him off, now open field. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
The ball carrier.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
41. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first.
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater, wide open receiver, complete.
Bridgewater's
that one a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Cardinals
out of the gun. Bridgewater. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Below Nichols in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. The Cardinals on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way. Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater leaves it for Petty. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Cardinal 1st down.
This is Penny. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Complete to number
from 6 yards away.
Arizona.
And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
For the 2-point conversion.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Perkins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The pass. A fumble on the
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. First down, Bridgewater. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be... Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Operating from the gun, Perkins, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Makes the score Bears 24.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Awesome 9.
He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
Incomplete. Rings up 4th.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Today's
Well, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy.